Hello and welcome everyone, my name is Sir Biscuit and welcome to Mass Effect 2. So guys, I have finally get myself ready for this. I was so much trying my best to play this game yesterday, but honestly I just couldn't. I have so messed up schedule nowadays. It's like my sleep schedule is so messed up that I'm waking up, sleeping like 2 to 3 hours every single day, and it is a little bit tough on me. So I'm just trying my best to fix my timing. Also, right now I'm actually playing this game without having enough sleep. So that is a thing that actually happening. So I do feel a little bit tired. The plan for the this game today is I'll be playing the Mass Effect whole series, right? Mass Effect 1, I just finished it. I believe before yesterday I finished it. Yesterday I took a small nap break. Today I'm just gonna continue my second Mass Effect, which is Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. And after finishing this, I will try to go for the third one. Hopefully, I'll do it a little bit different than how I did it the first one. The first one, I kept it mostly non-commentary. The reason behind it was like the game does have a pretty good storytelling. Like the same thing with all the Mass Effect, the whole series does have a very good storytelling, and that is my main reason that I didn't want it to bother if anyone is playing it first time. Sometimes I know it's frustrating for people to, it's like, just, they wanted to see the game and someone is talking, is like, yeah, I don't care that much about the commentary. I wanted to see the game. But on the other time, people really wanted to know, especially the fans who actually play the game, they wanted to know how the player who's playing the game feeling, and how is everything, everything is going on their head, why they're making one decision over another one. So I would try. There are no promises because I'm still feeling extremely out of zone. I still need to rest. I'm running on, I believe, 2.5 hours sleep, and it's been more than like 24 hours. So I am actually kind of messed up sleep schedule. But I believe that's enough about my own stuff. I'm just checking if everything is working as it should, which seems like it is. And the last thing I wanted to do is to check if the stream is live. I do have two monitors. The problem with sometimes with the monitor is like I see what the game is, but last time I was doing it, there was some audio issues which I cannot verify easily because I do have like one headphone. I hope that are making sense. Okay, I believe everything is working and running as it should be. Nothing is out of ordinary. So everything seems fine. Stream is running. I'm seeing stuff. Yep, I just need to put you on charge. Ah, it's too much stuff. Okay, everything is working now. Everything is working. All is well. No, not you, not you, not you. Please, please, game, let me have this. Yeah. So, what do we have here? Mass Effect 2. This is the Legendary Edition, by the way, if you guys don't know. Just give me one last thing. Okay, so what do I have here? There are some achievements. I believe this achievement is mostly I don't have anything. What is this? Oh, this is the only one it established from the previous playthrough. Options. Is there anything difference? Okay, all seems fine. It's saying my monitor is generic. What? Oh, it's Batman. Okay. Now subtitle on combat difficulty. I don't want to increase the combat difficulty. Uh, I would say a lot of people like Mass Effect 2. I wanted to say all the technical stuff before I start the live stream. Like I actually start playing the game. I want to say it ahead of time so people don't get bothered by non-related topics. One thing I have to say, Mass Effect 1. That's I played it way later than I played Mass Effect 2, but I didn't enjoy the combat as much. The gun ammo system is weird. Also, the guns are not good, not fun to use. That's one thing I'm very excited because Mass Effect 2 and I believe Mass Effect 3 also does have better gun system. It's not the best, not top of the line. Like it's not Call of Duty or anything, but it is way better than Mass Effect 1. And it all like it makes sense. Like they are just you know progressively getting better and better. But with that being said, I believe like a lot of people like Mass Effect 2 way more than they like Mass Effect 1. That reason I believe is most likely because they like this story, and I believe a lot of people like started playing Mass Effect 2. Mass Effect 1 was something even I did not play it when it released. I got myself into this when Mass Effect 2 released. So I believe a lot of people have the same thing. Also, the story is much better, but for for anyone to play it, I would always tell them to start from the first one. Otherwise, it doesn't make sense as much. Like Mass Effect 2 is a continuation from 1. So to understand it, you have to play 1. There is no like you can play the second one and have fun, but if you want to understand the story, you have to go from first to second. So that's pretty much it. And with that, I'm going to start uh, new game as I get my coffee. Import for man, yeah. This is one of the things that back in the days, a lot of gaming devs are not doing. Like when you continue gameplay from one to another, that save file import was only a EA thing. EA would like a Bioware mostly. They would do this from import from one to another. Sometimes they just give you cool skins and stuff. But how Mass Effect did it, they make it so all your decision go to the second one. I would agree. My playthrough on Mass Effect 1 was not the best playthrough. I could have done a lot more. Uh, but I wanted to finish the whole like the story in one playthrough. I couldn't do it. I make it another playthrough, like 2 episodes, and I finished it. It was like 6 hours or 6.5 hours, almost 7 hours, one episode, then 7 hours, 7.5 hours, another episode. So it took me a very long time. Otherwise, if I took my time, I could have finished the micro quest and pushed my level to max. But usually, Mass Effect 1, if you wanted to get the highest level, which I believe was 60, the level cap is 60 or 60, 65 or something, you have to play it twice. Otherwise, it's kind of not possible without like modding and maybe some glitch or something. But that just like how I remember the old Mass Effect before the Legend Edition was. Okay, so it gives me all the options again. Combat difficulty is normal. The game gets pretty difficult in some places, so more normal is a fine balance. Let's go. I don't know. I'm starting to have a runny nose, and I didn't even touch my coffee yet. Okay, if you guys need to see like what they bring it from the one, this is the name. I didn't change. I kept it John Shepard. Rank is my level was 49. Military soldier. I went to the Paragon path. I believe if you go for the Paragon path, there is some extra points in Paragon. You get it on the second one. It's not like from the beginning you don't get the max out, but this might be different. Okay, some of the action in Varmaya, there is the two major action. It's like you can either kill Rex or save him. I saved him. Caden was killed in Varmaya. I don't know. That's the thing I don't know. That if I could ever saved him, if I could save both of them, Ashley and Caden, both of them, if I can save it. Uh, that's the thing. This is the thing I don't like it. This is one of the thing I usually go up against, but that's why there is like a Paragon path and there's the opposite, like Renegade path. I don't like to save the council because it cost us a lot of ships of alliance ship. We lost a lot of alliance ships just to save uh, Destiny Ascension or something, the name of the ship. And the last thing, this is something I didn't do in my so many playthroughs, that I put Captain Anderson in the seat of council. I usually was just like the other guy is a politician, that didn't happen, but that other guy is such an asshole. I think Udina, it's just no fun. So yeah, those are my decisions that carry over here. I don't think anything else matters as much, but the minor thing, the minor request you do here and there, it does have after effect here as well.
Shepard did everything right. More than we could have hoped for.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending him to fight Geth. Geth. We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow him. He's a hero, a bloody icon. But he's just one man. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
Then see to it that we don't lose him.
Did I said like before she got one of the nicest ass in video game history? If there is ever I just have to say she was my childhood crush, Miranda. Man, the memories are flooding.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active. Board is green. We are running silent.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out! Ah!
beacon is ready for launch.
Will the Alliance get here in time?
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttle.
Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't abandon ship. I'm not leaving either.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttle. I'll take care of Joker.
Commander.
Ashley, go. Now.
Aye, aye. Everybody in. Go, go, go!
It was a very intense moment, but I wanted to say, like, let me just lower the volume a little bit, that, you know the meme? They said, like, look what they did to my boy, look what they did to my ship. Okay, 70, 70. Where's the music? $70% still seems like very high. Okay. No, I think it needs to go down a little bit more. Where is it? Sound. I believe 50. Yeah. Okay.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy!
Joker, my boy, I'm coming. Oh, the gameplay is so smooth, so much better than so much better than
We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy.
the first one.
Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Also, I believe I don't see the frame, but it definitely feels way smoother. Oh, my armor also looks so cool. Okay, I should also, like I said, I should stop yapping, but I also, like, I played this game before, but there's a lot of things I don't remember, like a lot of the small decision I don't remember. But for the sake of this playthrough, I would not spoil anything. I would not say anything. I will pretend that I don't know. On the other hand, I might forget some stuff, but because I did play the game at least 2 or 3 years ago, last time. Like, I played this game more than once, but the last time I played it had to be like 3-4 years ago. So that's the thing. But also I need to find out, like, the right decision, because I wanted to save everyone.
Come on, Joker. We have to get out of here.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy. I can still save her.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack. Ah, watch the arm. Commander! Shepard!
And that's how Shepard died. his oxygen mask got a leak or something. I'll be honest, like the first time I saw, yeah, Rip Shepard. The first time I saw it, I didn't understand. Like I wasn't so emotionally invested with Shepard. I was like, okay, my hero died. What's the thing? What's the play here? But now I know. Now I know. Okay. Active comic that summarized the event. Would you like to review the story so far? Yeah, let's review the story so far. That what I did in the previous one. You guys already know, but let's just review it together.
Just another routine mission. Why do they always say that before a mission? Of course it's routine. You haven't done anything yet. It's everything that happens along the way. The choices you make, the paths you choose, that turn the routine into anything but. Of course, that's how it started. A routine mission, answering a distress call. And look where that got me. We were testing out the Normandy, Captain Anderson's new ship, when the distress call came in. An Alliance patrol on Eden Prime had been attacked. They'd seen something they couldn't explain. And whatever it was massive. I hit the ground with my lieutenant, Caden Olenko. A good kid, loyal, by the book, with a talent for biotics. We came across the lone survivor of the patrol, Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams. A soldier to the core. Tough, disciplined, ready to take on whatever came her way. Ashley joined up with us and took us to the spot where she lost her squad. That's when we saw it. The ship. Like nothing I'd ever seen. It was massive, scorching the colony and everything around it as it blasted away. We followed the path of destruction to an artifact, a beacon left by a long-dead race called the Protheans. The colony had dug it up, and whoever attacked them had tried to take it. Chief Williams made the mistake of getting too close. It hit her with some type of energy. I grabbed her and threw her out of the way. That's when it hit me. Hard. Every muscle in my body went rigid. I couldn't move, could barely breathe. Everything went black. And then I saw something. A vision. Dream. A nightmare. By the time I woke up, we were halfway to the Citadel on our way to meet the Council. I was expected to explain what I'd seen. Anderson came along. So did Adina, our political representative on the Citadel. With those two heavyweights, it seemed reasonable we could persuade the Council that the ship we'd seen was a potential threat. As was the individual behind the attacks. The main suspect for the Eden Prime massacre was a Turian Spectre named Saren. He'd been seen by one of the survivors from the colony at Eden Prime, and there was some evidence to suggest that the ship was connected to Saren. But even Adina's pointed accusations weren't enough to convince the Council. They just couldn't believe one of their chosen elite Spectres could be guilty of something like that. They needed proof, which meant I needed proof. Fortunately, I wasn't alone in my search. Garrus, another Turian, wanted to help. A top agent for Citadel Security. Despite orders from his superiors that he shouldn't get involved, he told me he was suspicious of Saren, and he had some useful leads. More importantly, he was willing to share them. That led me to Rex, the biggest, nastiest-looking Krogan bounty hunter I'd ever seen. He turned out to be more than just a brute. It was his intel that led to a fugitive with incriminating evidence on Saren. The fugitive turned out to be an energetic little Quarian named Tali. A tech expert with a knack for hacking, she'd procured some information on Saren. Evidence that proved Saren was dirty. Tali's evidence proved that Saren was responsible for the massacre on Eden Prime, and that the immense warship we'd spotted was in fact Saren's flagship. But it went much further. Saren was trying to find a way to bring back a race of sentient machines from dark space. Machines allegedly responsible for cleansing the galaxy of all organic life. These Reapers were blamed for wiping out all life 50,000 years ago, including the Protheans, then disappearing back through the mass relays to dark space, leaving no trace they'd ever been. That explained why Saren was after the beacon, and it made some sense out of my visions. But not much else. We couldn't convince the Council that the Reapers were a threat, but they agreed Saren had to be stopped. They stripped him of his Spectre status and gave me the honor of becoming the first human Spectre. My first task? Bring down Saren. Anderson decided to stay behind, giving up his ship, the Normandy. He told me I would need it more than he would. He also pointed me in a direction. Liara, a Prothean expert, adept in biotics, and maybe most importantly, daughter of Benezia, Saren's top lieutenant. And like most Asari, as beautiful as she is intelligent, and born with a unique ability to meld with other species. Liara was able to help me decipher some of the vision the beacon had given me. Nothing concrete, but it gave me some clues. And a new appreciation for the Asari. Her technique for accessing my vision was unexpected, but not at all unpleasant. Ashley was a little concerned about the connection I shared with Liara. As commander, I knew either relationship had the potential to interfere with the mission. I told Ash I wasn't interested in Liara. I had my eyes on someone else. But we agreed we wouldn't let it get in the way of our mission. Finding Saren. Thanks to Liara's help, we had our next lead. Benezia. Saren had taken her to Novaria, where he'd enslaved a dangerous race of insect-like creatures, the Rachni. He ordered Benezia to use the same technique Liara had used on me to extract information from the Rachni Queen. The Queen's drones were everywhere, and they weren't happy. We had to fight through hundreds of them to get to Benezia. By the time we arrived, Saren was gone. With the information. I tried to reason with Benezia, but Saren had indoctrinated her. He had somehow acquired the ability to control people's actions and wills. Benezia wouldn't surrender, and Liara was forced to watch her mother die in her arms. And I was left with an angry, dangerous Rachni Queen to deal with. She claimed her drones would do no harm if I released her. But the Rachni had terrorized the galaxy before. I couldn't do it. I wouldn't doom an entire species for past sins. And the Queen was true to her word. She left and took her army of drones with her. With Saren's top lieutenant dead, he was quickly running out of time and places to hide. I tracked him down at his base on Vermeer, but we soon learned it was more than a base of operations. It was a breeding ground. Saren was breeding an army of Krogan. He'd found a cure for the genophage, a disease inflicted on the Krogan to prevent them from breeding and taking over the galaxy. But the Krogan Saren was breeding were slaves, mindless beasts that obeyed Saren's will. I had to destroy the base, and all its research. Rex disagreed. Violently. Rex wanted the genophage cure for his people. I tried to convince him to help me destroy it, that these Krogan weren't real. But he wouldn't back down. Fortunately, Rex is smarter than he looks. He realized this wasn't the way to help his people, and that Saren was the real threat. When we finally got to the center of the base, I realized just how close Saren was to completing his plan. He was already in communication with the Reapers. Sovereign, Saren's flagship we'd all assumed was just a ship, was a Reaper. It spoke to me, threatened me. I could feel the menace it had for every living thing. It wanted me dead. It wanted us all dead. And I knew it was capable of doing just that. What I couldn't understand was why Saren would help it. But there was no time to think about it. Sovereign knew where we were. We had to destroy the base and get the hell out. I split up my team in 2 squads, sending Ash with one and Caden with the other as a distraction. We had a nuke, and we planned to use it. Before we could detonate the bomb, Saren showed up. We fought. I stalled him to make time for my team. And in talking to him, I realized the truth. It wasn't Saren who was indoctrinating everyone. It was Sovereign. The Reaper. And Saren was in deeper than all of them. He tried to convince me he was still in control. Said he found a way to reduce the Reaper's influence, but he was kidding himself. Or believing the lies Sovereign was telling him. Before I could convince him to stop, he ran, leaving me just seconds to extract my squad mates. I tried, but I wasn't fast enough. I could only save one of them. Caden was a good man, and a great soldier. But I had to choose, and I chose Ash. That was the last time Saren would slip away from me. I knew then, the next time we met, one of us would die. With my team mostly intact, we chased Saren and his army to Ilos, a long-lost planet that had once belonged to the Protheans. As we prepared for what we knew would be a desperate fight, I spoke to my crew. We were just one ship, against Saren's growing army. I assured them all that despite the odds, we could defeat him. But Ash saw through my words. She knew I was hurting after Caden's death. She could sense my doubts. We both knew this mission could be our last. Until that moment, we'd put our feelings aside for the sake of that mission. But why wait? We gave in to each other, and it was perfect. While it lasted. We arrived on Ilos, close behind Saren. Once on the planet, we discovered a Prothean databank that helped me put the final pieces of my vision together. The Reapers had come 50,000 years ago, and every 50,000 years before that, each time purging the galaxy of life. The Protheans had fought and died, like every species before them. But a few survived long enough to leave a parting gift. The Protheans had discovered that the Citadel was the key to controlling the mass relays. By sabotaging the Citadel, they found a way to close the relays to dark space, slowing the Reapers' return, giving us the time we needed to find a solution to stop the Reapers once and for all. Saren knew this. He was leading his army to take control of the Citadel and re-establish the relays to dark space, bringing the waiting Reapers here to destroy us all. We followed him to the Citadel. It was intact, but heavily damaged. He had caught the Council fleets by surprise, and they were only now regrouping. And with Sovereign as his flagship, there was little hope the fleets could counterattack with enough strength to take back the Citadel. But Saren was done running, and I was done chasing him. As the Alliance and Citadel fleets battled Saren's army outside, I cornered the Turian bastard in the Citadel tower and confronted him. He died believing that the Reapers would save him. As I fought to regain control of the Citadel, the Council's flagship, the Destiny Ascension, fell under attack. Despite Saren's death, Sovereign and Saren's army continued to fight. The Council was aboard the Destiny Ascension, and they were requesting assistance. But I knew in order to help them, I would have to put our human Alliance fleet in jeopardy. The Council had to be saved. They represented the hearts and minds of the galactic community. Without them, the fleets would be in disarray. Even with the Citadel back in my control, Saren defeated, and the Normandy leading the combined galactic fleet, the battle against Sovereign, a single Reaper, was relentless. It took the combined fleets of humanity and the other races, but in the end, Sovereign fell. But the costs were immense. While humanity's efforts in the war earned us our first seat on the Council, it was a hollow victory. The Reapers were still out there. I knew the fight was far from over, but as the one who'd led the fight against Saren, I was given new responsibilities. The choice of humanity's first counselor was left for me to decide. On the one hand, Udina, the lifetime politician. Ruthless and ambitious, he would easily navigate the political landmines that would soon be put in front of him. The other choice, Captain Anderson, the career soldier. Tough but fair, but a friend, and someone I could trust. Both great leaders in their own right. Anderson didn't want the job, which was a sure sign he'd be perfect for it. No ambition to get in the way. The war was over. The threat had passed. In time, the Council would rebuild itself. The Citadel could be repaired. Even the pain of lost friends would fade. But none of that mattered if the Reapers were still out there. And if they were all as powerful as Sovereign, we had to find a way to stop them. I had to find a way. I gathered my crew, took my ship, and went in search of answers. Officially, the Council would only say I was assigned to cleanup duty, rooting out any remnants of Saren's army. Just another routine mission.
Well, there is few pothole there. I think I put Anderson in the charge. Also, they didn't say anything about the side missions, right?
Commander Shepard has been recovered. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay, so I have given a chance to edit the face of Shepard if I want to. No, I'm just gonna accept the one. Okay. Two things that I like way more in Mass Effect 2 than Mass Effect 1 is in Mass Effect 1, to open a lock container, you have to have someone who's an expert in opening lock container, and I don't think that's why I was limited to have Tali with me all the time. But on the other side, Tali was not a good fighter, so which was why I think I died a couple of times. Also, Tali was like dying in pretty much everything. So what we have here, this was the class I usually pick, and I'm gonna pick it, but I'm just gonna show you what the other classes we have. This is the soldier. Basically, you get the gun blazing. You don't have any spicy powers or anything. I'm planning in a different later time to play it differently. But we have Infiltrator, which is tactical cloak or AI hacker. So this is like this was Tali was basically. So I can hack stuff. Vanguard is biotic. It's Liara's specialty. Sentinel. Okay, okay. I believe this one and this one is mixed on Tali, because back then there was like not that many. But this one have this overload and throw and wrap was throw and wrap was Liara's spell, but overload was Tali, I believe. I mean, they can all eventually get it, but that was the thing. There's a mixture of it, and adapt is also like something. Yeah, singularity warp also Liara had it, and engineer is just like engineer. So yeah, hack stuff. So there's a lot of fun, but I think I'll go with the normal one. Soldier, pure combat specialist. No one is tougher and more effective. Okay, just go with this. Same story. Once confirm the character, you will be unable. Yeah, I do need to.
There, on the monitor. Something's wrong.
He's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of his surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda, I think he's waking up.
Damn it, Wilson. He's not ready yet. Give him the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost him.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Get behind cover now. Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding the mechs off. Look out! Keep moving, we need to get to the shuttles.
Okay. Headshot does most of the damage, so headshotting is also thing. I want to see. Yeah. Okay, what do I have? Do I have any? I have only 2 points. Yeah, the point system is also so different that I don't get any armor and other stuff. So basically, what does it do? Training improve your health, weapon damage from, and Paragon score. Okay, I didn't know that it affected my my this stuff. I thought always it's only the other things. This is something I need, but can I get it? No. I need a lot of time to adjust to the new control and everything. It's taking so much time to open the door. Open it already. Will they not open if I don't go?
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your
Yeah, that should.
Shield.
Forces have engaged. That is failure.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Okay. Do I need extra ammo? I don't think so.
Don't waste time. I can't keep the mechs distracted for long.
Okay. I wasn't even looking.
More reinforcements heading. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade launcher to take them out.
Oh, this is how you do it?
We've been spotted.
Take the elevator down 1 floor.
Remember that many ammo. Oh, it's automatic? How do I switch it up?
Get to the door. Run.
Fire. Okay.
You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you. Shepard, you can read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while. Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
So I have some chip inside me. That's what it means. No wonder. I think I feel like I get more frames because of that. That would be funny if the game is like saying you have more frames, not because it's a new game, but because you have biosynthetic in you. You're dying.
Incoming. Stun him. Have a nice trip.
I can't figure Miranda out. This project
Shepard, what the hell?
Thought you were still a work in progress.
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
2 years? That's my...
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Maybe it's time we got moving.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Firing.
Get over here!
Excuse me.
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
System failing. Rerouting power.
Okay.
You're done! They're falling back. Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we—
Check, check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet. We can get into the service tunnels through this door.
Okay. I'm feeling a little bit sick. I don't know what happened. Maybe it's the extra coffee. What? I saw something. I want to take all this stuff so I can get all the points to level up.
It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history.
Excuse me. Careful.
Damn it, Wilson. This room is crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead straight into an enemy squad.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I... Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
God! I'm hit!
I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm running. I don't know who you are, but I'm coming. Not before I get all the money.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete,
it's not money,
but
just...
we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders...
Shepard, down here!
Yeah, I see everyone dead. How did you live?
Bastards got me in the leg!
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Okay. Oh, I have him as my party as well. What do I do? Unity.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Then why did you wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
We can overlook the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles. That's it. Let's get out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project. The program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man? Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Well, if I won't get any more answers here, let's get moving.
It's not much farther to the shuttle bay.
Let's just keep going.
Systems active. Hostile forces have engaged.
Gravity's one mean mother, huh?
No, it fell down. I was wondering if there's fall damage if you pull someone. But if you fall like to the death zone, I believe you're just dead. Also, that might depend on the weight of the unit, no? Like these mechs are pretty lightweight. But I'm guessing if something heavier, it might not be easy to. I believe there is only two ammo type. One is like the average every gun, and then there is the heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is different. Okay.
Activating.
Oh! I came in the wrong way. I was hiding here and I saw nothing, so I just went up and then everyone is just running at me. If I had a sniper, I would have easily headshot them.
Stun him! I've got him!
The mouse sensitivity. Oh.
Subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, Subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me Subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Okay. Can I? Oh no, I cannot. I can check this squad.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
Now you can question him.
You should have taken him alive. See what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really think Wilson's capable of that?
Not anymore.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get him to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't leave without knowing for sure. We need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
I mean, I'm the last.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or two, in your case. Come on.
Oh, that's a huge. Oh no, I mean that's a huge station, but I'm on a small shuttle. It's not a big flying vessel. It's like slightly bigger than a.
Before you
Mako,
meet with
right?
the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
Did you say 2 years? I've been gone that long?
2 years and 12 days. And you were on an operating table for most of it.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted, and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you, if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day, and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander. And I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
Oh, that's a large ship. Way larger. I mean, there's a bunch of large ships. But I don't think the elusive man is here,
The
right?
elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
Okay. Before I go there, let's see what armor I have. That my casual armor. If it's casual, I would like to go with this one. Armor. Oh, it gives you 5% health increase. Yeah. Let me see. No helmet. I mean, it looks good, but that's also good. Wait. Is there an option that I can hide my helmet during talking to somebody? It should be like not here. Graphics? Is it in graphics? I really don't like motion blur, but let's switch it off. Also film green. Let's switch it off. Where was it? Like, also the mouse sensitivity is a bit weird. It's not. Oh yeah, it is in control. I think I'll get used to it. Gameplay. What is it? RPG. Manually squad. When enable men auto use their power efficiency. Subtitle or save. Yeah, but there's a helmet one. Display has been changed. Keep this setting. Yes. What? I didn't change that one. I'm looking for what the helmet setting is. Yeah, maybe it's in the... I don't know. I need to find out when the option is, and I mean, I guess I have to go like this because I want to have the setting, but I also don't want to look weird.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire colonies have been disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and the Geth-aided Sovereign. You've seen it yourself. You bested all of them. That's just one reason we chose you.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job, or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Okay. Very elusive. I earned. I got an achievement. Very elusive. Okay. Let us continue.
The elusive man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
Okay, one thing I always felt, Miranda's head, it always looked like bigger than her body for some reason. I don't know why.
It's obvious you're not
because of the
interested in
hair?
talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
When if I look at myself, like my head and body matches, but for some reason Miranda feels like she have a bigger face compared to like the rest of us. Like I think she's the only one who have that issue. Okay, so I get points and stuff.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The elusive man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the elusive man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
Commander.
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
So someone or something is kidnapping all the people, and I'm tasked to finding that what their relation is with the Reaper. Okay, I got a new weapon. Okay. No, I got all the weapons. Okay, I need. The thing is, like the sensitivity. My head is not working properly. I'm just running on 2 hours sleep, so thought process and speech is not happening that well. But the mouse sensitivity is pretty high. The thing is, I feel like sometimes I need to move very fast. It just I'm not getting used to it. Usually I get used to it after like a few seconds or so, but right now I'm having a little bit difficulty because my head is not in the right place.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Okay, 1
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, and no signs of battle.
Okay, any doors, any hidden treasure, anything? I need the money. Something here, salvage part. Credit, yay. What? Oh.
Hear that? Sounds like Fenris mechs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Member offline.
Make activity!
Have a nice trip. Tag!
Shoot them before they take out your shields.
Maybe last time.
Got him.
System failed. Our forces have engaged. Member offline.
I've got him.
Ah.
Those mechs shouldn't have been hostile. They should have recognized it.
Okay. It's what calibration? Enable. No. Okay, this one. Camera sensitivity low.
Someone reprogrammed them to attack on sight. We're not alone here.
Yeah, the faster movement speed is so nice. What? No! No! No, my stupid brain! My stupid brain! Listen guys, I promise you I'm not this stupid. I'm not this stupid. I'm not this stupid in real life. Right now, I'm not real. I'm a fake
We've
version
been
of
spotted. Here we go.
I'm literally running on 2 hours sleep, and I don't know why. Like, I cannot sleep. Okay, I took sleeping med, and even then I couldn't sleep. And now I'm feeling tired, but I cannot sleep. So I have 2 cups of coffee, but the thing is my brain is not braining. Like, I see stuff, my reaction is slow. I'm not choppy, and I'm feeling sick, and my head is spinning.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Cerberus rebuilt me, Tally. In return, they asked me to investigate these attacks on human colonies.
You'll pardon us for not taking you at your word, Cerberus.
We're well within our rights to investigate attacks on a human colony. I'd like to know what the Quarians are doing here.
Weapons down, Praza. Whatever's going on here, I don't think we need another fight. One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
She means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his suit CO2 scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Okay, that guy sounded like an asshole, and even with my half like damaged brain, I think I'm a way better shot. I can just, kill him.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. See you on the far side.
Okay, we have some contacts, so we have to find the Vitor, whoever that guy is, who has some infection, ongoing infection. What? Direct shift display current object. What is the current object? I don't see it. Oh, in the map, the direction of the current object.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
I mean, your name is your name Shepard? Is your name Shepard? No, right? I am Shepard, so I should answer. Dali was telling to me because she was part of my squad. Now, don't say my word for me. Okay.
Enemies!
What?
Rerouting power off.
Okay. First thing, it was dark. Second thing, like I said, my brain wasn't braining, but I hope I can do it. C. Where's C? Okay, good thing I didn't do it. My brain is so weirding. Ooh, we keep running.
Use overload on him.
Enemy down!
Got him.
What?
Yeah! Perfect!
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Yeah, I should have expected this. But like I said, my brain is not braining.
One left! One left!
Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Vitor reprogrammed the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vitor first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overload will take out their shields.
Systems failing.
This will put them down. Watch out!
Okay, my brain is so fucked up, so fucked up. I was talking, but my mic was muted. Anyway, I was saying like, don't kill the ladies. They're all dead though. And I thought there were just like 3 other besides Tally, but I see like there's 4 bodies here, 5, 6. They did took down 1 mech.
I'll take it.
Mining stuff, heavy weapon ammo. Okay, this is heavy weapon ammo. Also, we have mineral in this game, right? I forgot that there is mineral in this game. Okay. So I'm guessing that's the objective thing. Huh? I heard someone moaning like someone is dying, but I don't know if it's in game or inside my brain. Oh no! Oh, they're more than that. They're still alive here. I think that's in game. How much my stamina? Oh, I think I also have more stamina. My hand hurts, my head hurts, my throat hurts, and my brain is like not functioning like a brain. I think if I don't know if I go in, this is gonna trigger the mission or not, or is it talking to this?
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay.
Right with you.
Right behind you.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
I don't know if it's worth it to save one. You lost like 7 or 8 of them.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Mechs will protect.
Oh, I forget. Like there is like a quick action something. I don't know what this is called because my brain is not braining.
How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms.
Quick time event.
Took
Quick time
everyone.
event. Quick time event. That's the thing. That's the thing. Quick time event.
We're not survivors, Vitor. We just got here.
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
What's a collector? Is
that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
Omega-4. I never heard of Omega-4.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide.
One of them
the
is
Seekers
burning.
find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
How did you escape, though?
Why didn't the Collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans.
More likely humans.
Only human colonies have been hit.
Yeah, it's more likely they're only collecting humans.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the Collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
Of course I'm not going to take. You should join us, Talia.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I'm still trying to accept that you're even alive, and you're with Cerberus. I've got responsibilities now. I've got a mission of my own. I can't walk away from that. Not even for you.
Don't know. I'm getting rejected. But, yeah, I feel like I'll let Vitor go with Tali.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
Oh, there's a rivalry happening.
We're ready for pickup.
The ladies are fighting each other for me. Yeah, zoom in, zoom in. Zoom in and show me the monsters. The buggies. Collectors. I mean, it's in the name. They're collectors. They collect stuff.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
Mine are better. I'm the better version that humanity have. Having friends pay off.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives
I
you
kinda
as a
agree with
threat.
him. I kinda agree with him.
But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
The reason I agree with him is because after all of the thing I did, the council did not believe me. Like, I just showing them proof one after another, and there's like, yeah, but that's, that's a dream. You dreaming, that's stuff. So I believe like diplomacy is not an option here.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
And right now, Omega-4 relay. Yeah, I heard the word many times. What is it? I never heard of it in before.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Oh yes, because Reaper are the one that build the relay. That we learned by end of Mass Effect 1, that the Reaper are the one they build the relay, and also they're the one who build the Citadel.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
Yeah, it's like they're doing some kind of studies, maybe studies, maybe something. Because Reaper does use human, they don't use human, they use any sort of fleshy stuff, like the aliens also, they use it. We saw that they put the bike on and then there's the thing. But I believe also they use the mass of human or any alien to build their Reaper, maybe?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
So, they actually talk with people, or a group of people, and they're just doing like normal trade.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Keep your list. I want people I trust. The ones who helped me stop Saren and the Geth.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
What about Ashley?
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Garrus Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Rex?
Where's Urdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
Tali, I met Tali.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's Progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit to that.
Where's Liara Tassoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Shadow Broker. Okay, Shadow Broker I heard, like the information broker, right?
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
My boy Joker. He's
hey,
back.
Commander.
And
Just
he's
like
walking.
old times, huh?
I can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
SRS-2. It doesn't have a name tag.
It's good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Normandy. Normandy. My spaceship. I believe this one is bigger, right? It's way bigger than my original ship. Also, it does look a little bit different. I mean, a little bit different. Mostly same shape. Wow. SSR, Normandy. I have those scars in my face.
Welcome aboard the new Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
Without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Joker wouldn't like this.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship.
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
The galaxy map, the destination, and Normandy. Private messaging system, weapon, and armory. Captain quarters, tech lab, professor, and research, squad equipment. Okay, the research thing is also new. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Commander.
Oh, this is different, right? Yeah, this is totally different.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the armory. where small arms are maintained and upgraded. Using Omni-Tool, computer-aided design, and manufacturing, we have the capability to manufacture several new models.
Oh, and I can now setting everything in one area. Oh, I guess I don't unlock. I don't have any other option. This one I have 2 options. Arc project. The arc project. Ionized target with the blah 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 grenade launcher. Okay. I don't have any option of ammo, weapon. So buying weapon is Paragon. This is the weapon I have. This is Jacob. That's the other type of weapon. This is shotguns, different stuff. I'm looking at stuff right now because I'm going to end the stream here. I know I haven't played for long. It's 2 hours, but the thing is, ooh, that massive ball. I believe that's the generator. It's like my head is so much spinny. And this is a conference room, which looks very different.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Okay, so I need to get the scientist, Solus, his name?
Joker would like to see you up on the bridge, Commander.
Yeah.
A scientist is required to use the technical laboratory.
Yeah, Joker wants me, but I want Captain Cabin to be here. Ooh, fishy. What do you call it? Aquarium. I was about to say fishy tank. It's aquarium. What is this? Team. Check your team status. Upgrade. About upgrade. You can upgrade, improve your squad member power and weapon on your ship, but making missions successful more likely. Acquiring new upgrade by finding them on mission, purchasing and storing. Blah blah. Okay. So there is I need to do all the missions. I will pretty much end this this episode here of Mass Effect 2. But this, ooh, my love. I have a picture of Ashley. But the thing is, this one will be way longer than Mass Effect 1 for 2 reasons. One, because the game generally is longer, and the second, I'll be doing pretty much everything I can, everything I remember, and everything I'll be able to do in this playthrough, to all the side quests and everything, so I get the best ending possible. There are some minor, like there's so minor missions I didn't complete it in Mass Effect 1. It was like just finding some places here, doing some hunting there and stuff. But I did the all major stuff. One thing I remember, there was a lost crew that died to something. I didn't inform the captain of that thing because I forgot about it. But on this playthrough, I'll pretty much do everything I can, and that will be all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know, do all the like, share things. It's gonna be there.